Oh no, we forgot to follow a duplicate. We're back, though. Why is that stuff molten over here? Because it was brought down, it's hot. By the time it went into the machine, and then it was instantly melting. Okay, so be it. This was destroyed because we deconstructed the ladder, which is completely unreasonable. But yes. Our neighbors just brought some apple pie. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that great? Most awesome. It looks really good. And maybe I should take a break again in a bit and just enjoy that. But for now, let's go keep doing things in here. You have no power because the missing weight plate. Are you guys idling at all? No. We're starving, you guys. You have no sandstone. We only have sandstone on the other side. To fix you up with some... Well, remove the wire so it's nothing broken in here. Thank you. And there's our beautiful bottles of CO2. Go explosion. This water up here. Is this moppable? I would like for this to be moppable. Can we get like a tiny blob of something else? Just get one of these. Relocate. We have so many bottles everywhere. Get you in here. Your room size is proper. I need 2. Needs +4. Needs +4. I guess we took them away without having the critter guidance in place. And then that should be the same amount of extra tiles in here every time. And these bottles up here just melted. Froze. Okay. That's good enough. I would tell you to then maybe sweep things up here because ice and whatnot. Yes, more bottles freezing. Kind of annoying. And what about water? Do we just mop this all away? Because that is gonna keep freezing. And be annoying. Not sure. Wait, you guys, what is that? Shouldn't we have like a bunch of critters in here? For one, there's stuff on the floor, so you are not being taken care of properly, I guess. And there's a sage hatch. One. There's one sage hatch. You're crowded. Oh, this is a room. Okay. Wrangle that guy. This can be open. You can be free. You can be free, guys. That is that. You stop making... Okay, you're gonna make more red bolts here. I wanna not stop you when you're mid-pew-pew, you know? I don't want to stop you when you are mid-charging. But I also want to stop you from working at all. So there is that. At least you are pumping and dumping. Okay. Things get more. Yeah, and this tiny bit of red bolt up here will be like not relevant. I do want to see you pew-pew though. Okay, let's go. What if I do 57? You're gonna shoot all of that. Shoot your full... Yes, all of that. How's the wire connections here? Okay, you are... I can't cut you off nicely, so I'll just cut everything else off too. And remove the nonsense in here. Even the doors can go away. Good. Yes, you're losing your charge, that's fine. I don't need to be concerned about a bit of power here, do I? How's my hydrogen? 212. We don't get more hydro. We don't build up our power. So there's that. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Dude. Let's go get the pips going. In the next few stables here. There's gonna be so many pips. There's gonna be so many pips here. It's gonna be beautiful. That's again. Not this one. Perfect spacing. And lots of debris that need to be removed. And more liquid falling down. Where's all this coming from? We still have melting things. You shouldn't... Well, we have... yes. How far can we bring this? We can dig up all the way. Not this one. Here. Here. And here before it gets to here. What? This way around, this way around. There we go. We should just tame this volcano real quick, no? Before we deal with the rest of the ice. Yes. That is what we should be doing. So, first of all, we bring a ladder over here to clean things up a little bit. Whilst you are cleaning, we go double check on this side. Hey, Mr. Slug, you wanna give me a neck and we move the deck away into where it's supposed to be? Choose your duplicates. Cooking. Decorate. None of these. Bit of coal. I don't think we have coal here, so you know, can have a bit of coal here for flexibility. Right. Squeaky Poof, you don't find this chlorine down here. This guy found the stinker top, which is nice. That is indeed quite nice. There's a bit of chlorine here too. But we can ignore the bleach stone for the time being. We can ignore that. We can be very happy about the fact that all the slicks that have been moved in here, except for this one and this one. Maybe your eggs are already in here. CO2 is being dealt with. I'm really tempted to get the CO2 from up here down as well. But that is not what we should be doing. I'm also tempted to fill all of this up now with tiles. Because, no good reason. I just like tiles. Just do that. Sure, keep these guys busy. There's always the option of connecting all the cold pipes together. Make a vacuum here and send things in and over and out. But also, no. No? No, I guess not. No. Just keep you busy like that. That's fine. Are you all just on the hamster wheels though? You are. And... wow. I guess you were just gonna help build up hydrogen. Forever. I guess so, yeah, sure. Man, the cleaner poofed dough. I love it. I love me some good cleaner poofed. Should be another... power pot. Another wastewater or two. Okay. Let's would you kindly deconstruct that? Thank you. And this is oxalite. Don't we send this away? Did I not tell you to do that? Bleachstone. Yes. Slime. Yes. Oxalite. Yes. But this bin has priority? I guess. Okay, have things been built over here? Sort of. You're also having melty bits. Wait, is this falling down or not? It is... some of it was pushed in, but now it is not. Can you stop that for a sec? You're being silly. Okay. No idleness, but the bots have nothing to do. How can that be true? How can that be true? That shouldn't be the case. For these guys, I kinda need some insulation on the bottom. Do I care for the lead? No, I don't care for the lead. Alright, let's mop this up for a bit. And then just 2 pumps here. 2 of them. You go grab that. Send stuff out. Send stuff out. Bit of power. Easy peasy. Lead. Yeah, fine. Either way it's fine. This snow I want to be gone. And so do I with all the ice. And then we are going to make an entry point here, maybe. Close you off, we go in here. I don't know, just bring this down. Somehow, somewhere. This one's gonna be stable and safe. This could be a left lock. Nice and easy. Shouldn't take too long to vacuum all this out. Yeah, I do want to have all the debris removed, thank you. If you can. Then we open this up, we bring a... We can have this right away. Bring this guy down. You can jump down this way along the side, yes you can. That's all good and cool and nice and dandy. You will want to be able to go up. You cannot as of now. There's reasons. How about... No, you just can't. Enough time. What is with power? We had you disconnected earlier. That's with power. Now you're too hot. You all need stuff here. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. You all need to be lullabied. We have a bridge that can break 2 of them. Yeah, that's just that for now. These left-hand side wires though, they will all be gone because this is basically all from when the stables were facing the other direction. And we won't need this again. For the most part. What? Deconstruct. Yes. That is the command. Perfect. Wonderful. And bits and pieces over here that we don't need. Okay. Stop hopping up and down. This is annoying. This is weird. Stop it. Okay. Debris in here. There's still more to be mopped every time we look at this. Because you keep derping the water about. Yeah, well, guess what? We can mop things down here. So, that's very nice. Clean this floor up again. And you're still dripping down. Stop dripping. I know. There was once a conductive plate here or something. Okay, how are things done here? You are like pumping? Times at least. What? Yeah, that's the carbon dioxide. I was about to say, wait, what are we doing with all the CO2? Why do we do permanent filtering? Like forever and ever, but no, that is not what is happening here. That is just the biobots. Okay. Now for you guys, who's still in need of some CO2? This layer is not good, is it? A very weak layer. You guys are looking all reasonable, except for the bottom one, maybe. Okay, go 160. Let's just go 166. Ah, the same number as the other one. 35 kilos. Surely that's enough for you. And the guys up here, well, there will be some extra work to be done. Let's give you all some... I guess brine would be nice. Let's bring this up to... as we can. And preferably I would have you build those things. You can't reach those things, can you? And so you won't build them. Be able to go down. You can go down this way now, whatever. Sweet. You are moving brine ice in here, no? You should be able to go down. This is too deep, you can't reach that. Okay. I said nothing. Let's stop that. And then it's 4 and 4 means over. We don't need to dig everything out yet. Okay, sweet. By the way, oh my, we never analyzed you. Dormant volcano. Thoughts on the best way to convert large quantities of brine into salt water. No magma or volcano access. Oh boy. I mean, you can still use the cleaner machine, the desalinator. If not, you would need to heat it up elsewhere with like an aqua tuner, or the tabatizer would work too, I guess. Don't know how hot your brine is, I'd assume it's cold, because brine, if you're having a volcano thingy, a vent, it's usually cold. So that sounds very energy intensive. If that's what you need to do. Don't think there's... Well, you can do rocket stuff. I mean, basically the source of heat is yours to choose. If you have like rockets or something, that is an option. But that's also basically the question, right? What sources of power can be used, and is it better than just going with the desalinator? I don't think there's really any other way of cooking you. Rockets could work, yeah. We can't use pressure to change their evaporation point because that doesn't exist in the game. It was also too much to ask for, really. Not really any other good ways of... You gotta make it into water and then re-desalinate it, so yeah, no. Don't see anything else there, really. That would be easier, better, more convenient. Okay, you guys have food again. Mushrooms are growing. Wait, do we have food? Aren't we supposed to make food over here? You're on an 8. Yeah, sure. Maybe make this into 6 or whatever. And a 7? Not sure. What is your... You're on a 5. I'm just surprised that you have mushrooms. Because mushrooms should be prioritized in here. You might just be very inefficient. With, well... Wait. Oh, it's dispersed seed. Okay, I was about to say this is like the dew drip thingy, but... Because it looks like a dew drip. But no, it's not. Yes, silliness. Google thinks sufficiently happy Rexes can feed themselves from their eggs evolving. Huh, that's a good question. If we have them on... I have a sheet that works with happiness. You get 4, 5, 9 happiness at best, right? I guess I would have to bring this up for once. No one has seen this before, it's also still a work in progress. Critter new, actually I have it on Goggle. Yes, I have it here. Chrome. Is that the one? So if we say we have 9 happiness, there is the Rexes down here somewhere. You only get 17% per cycle progress. Still. You have a 0.8 progress base level? Yes. So that would be 17 point whatever. So you get an egg every... That's not in here, is it? 100 divided by 17 point. I'm just gonna fix my sheet there. Every 5.6 cycles you get an egg. Did I just move that away? Yes. But yes, you get every 5.6 cycles you get an egg. That would be... It's quite long. I can't check Rexes in here right now. Can I? No. Would depend on their hunger then. Why do I have the... No, this is the GG wiki. Rexes would eat how much per cycle? 500 grams of tough meat. Wait, that's not a lot. That is not a lot of tough meat. 500 grams per cycle? They drop like 5 kilograms. That's 10 cycles worth of stuff. They can easily sustain themselves. If you had them on only 4 happiness from grooming, they would take 8, 10, 12 cycles or so, then they wouldn't be able to do that, but yes. They could, but they only need like 60% of their food, their eggs, or their meat, to sustain themselves, actually. That's pretty interesting. Didn't realize. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, let's go. You also all here, aren't you? What's in here? Sand? Dirt. Go bring you down. This, how far? All the way to here. That's also lead. Okay. So be it. You're gonna come down all the way here. Change these paths up. Okay, and we have nowhere to, nowhere, yes, to put all the extra bottles. How about just grooming and condo? Let's see, if we go grooming and condo, that would be 6 happiness, right? I don't have the checkbox set up yet. Well, I kind of want to do that. But you're still getting 12%. That means you have fewer than 10 days. You need to have 10 days-ish, right? So it would be divided by 12%, 83% of their food would be needed to get them fed, and then you have some extra. If we go with 4, you only have 8% per cycle. And with 8, I should just have this in there. We'd need 12 days worth of food. What? No, we need 100. You need 2 extra kilos. What? You need 2.5 extra days of food. There we go. Rain. You're missing 2.5% days of food, basically. Yes. That's the one. So, yeah, the condo should be sufficient, actually. That is interesting. That is also free brine. So they are their own volcano. Yeah, they are their own volcano. Huh. I knew they are broken. I didn't think of that yet. But that is something. Can we get a few pips in here, please? Do we have extra pips down here? No. And you are all properly... Wait, there's too many. What is that? Cuddle pips. You are crowded. Relocate one of these guys in here. And honestly, just more. Wait, you're gonna starve. So let's just do like 2. Go check the printing pod. Free food, sure. You can eat the preserves, right? You can just eat those as well. Yeah, sure, you can have that. Are we still making better tofu? Let's not do that. And you can also eat the tofu if we get that. Just free food for you all. And if it rots, it rots. So be it. Okay, cool. How are things with vacuuming out my space here now? Looking good. I still haven't decided on what to do about the extra water. Have I? Let's see. What are we doing with all this liquid? Dropping it down here sucks. Putting it in here does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Or just up here. You're not that hot. I need you to be not too cold. We can always open up the stuff on the left. You will get lots of heat here in just a second, actually. So, yes. Here. Get this. And on the left... Why is this flow? You shouldn't flow liquids. You should flow air. So this is going to be airflow tiles. Actually, this will not even flow into here because of the heavy conductive wire, but yes. But yes. Okay, and this can be open. We also have still some wrong gases in here at 160 kilos of oxygen. Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. We'll get you out in a bit. Oxygen in here is fine. You're done and gone. We will just go and dig all of this out. Oh wait, there's magma here. Yes. Well, guess what? That's supposed to be in there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and remove those abyssalite bits first and foremost, so we know all the spots that mark the outer wall. Like that. Can you reach all of this? 3, 1, 2, 3. Jump atop of here. And then just do that. You can do 4. In all of these spaces. And then the weird one along the corner here is, well, it's just weird. So be it. Get rid of all this nonsense. Oh, you're gonna take away that hot obsidian again and do something silly with that, no? Also, we kinda wouldn't mind having the heat here. If we are being completely honest, that wouldn't even be that bad. At all. Like, ever. Whatsoever. Well. Yeah, you know what? Leave the top be. And how about we just go... Can we go in here? What do we have here? That's lead wheat or something? Right. Just put that in the freezer like normal. What do we need this for? Nothing. I was thinking we might still need this for something. The cooling setup, but oh well. Whatever. Right. You guys... get in here and just have some fun with the abyssalite, heating this surrounding up a little, because we could do with a hotter environment here. Alright, then we got more gas in here somehow. Something off-gassing. Wait, what? Why? What? It's tiny, I don't care. Also, why? And what? You shouldn't have anything off-gassing in here. That's silly. You muppets. Oh well, so be it. Tea water bottle. I was thinking that, but I don't see any. I think they've taken it away since. There might have been one. Probably. Or some poopy water. Yeah, I know it. Probably pea water bottle. Use sweet water. Sweet water. Cold water, brine, all of that into here. Just remove it. Okay. Come up with the... Moshanu was knocked out by hot, stinky air. You can reach him, right? We have triage code still? Hold on a second. This is actually dangerous. We don't have triage codes right now. Do we? Get these in liquid. 1, 2, and you have a boombox next to you. Let's build this one with highest priority, thank you. Nisbet, you got stuff here to build with? What? Clay? What are you trying to do here, girl? You only have 90 seconds. It's actually kind of close. 80 seconds. You're gonna go build that? 70 seconds. Okay. And with that, Moshanu is assigned. And someone is gonna come get him. Redneck, of all people, is gonna do the deed. Okay. And save him. Good. Redneck also, this is supposed to be your job. You know that, right? Like digging up there. Okay, with that done, we do have a vacuum at the bottom. Nice. Oh wait, is this a poop bottle still? Yes, there's one there. Oh, damn it, you people. Can you just do the poop first? Okay, Okay, thank you. In general though, you don't even need to sweep that. Just move the poop. That's gonna give us dirt and sand when the volcano goes poofed again. Oh well, so be it. So be it, yes. Scalding. Oh no. Let's get you. First of all, let's check my sweeper. Oh, also you got plenty of oil in here, which is what you're supposed to have. And then, is there sweeping actions here still? No, there's nothing being swept. Very important. We go get obsidian. We could just open this up and have some magma flow down and melt the uranium ore that way. I just want to preserve the uranium ore. Because, you know, if we melt it, we get more than when we mine it. Anyways, wait, stop. Obsidian, sweep only. That is the trick. Do that. You're gonna be higher priority. And as soon as we say do this, it will be quite conductively heat up those uranium orbits. Also, hold on a second. There's still a few bottles of water down there. Reset that. Move that water out of here, because when the uranium melts, it's gonna drip into here and horrible things might happen. Also, this should be removed. The lead down here, we should make this into insulation. So there's that too. Okay, power use on Slickoni. What's up with you guys? First of all, have a kiln down here. Then, clean the floor. Increase the floor level over here. All the way. Hey, Croc Player, how's it going? Croc Pro, how are you on this fine day? Welcome in, guys. How was your Oni? I have been lurking earlier. How's your double gold volcanoes? I saw you had them like really close to each other, but you didn't put them in one room. You were also having fun with polluted brine. We don't have that here. We have no gold volcanoes, we have no polluted brine because, well, we're playing without DLCs on this map specifically. It's Stinger's Pip and Hatch Emporium Challenge, getting as many pips or hatches as possible by August 30th. And if you have either most of the pips or the hatches or both, you can win either the Pip Hatch or both Plushies, which are exclusive, aka they are sold out, at least in the Americas. So if you wanna participate, you can still do that. There is a command that's like contest. It's in the stream title, right? And you can check out the Stinger's video on the topic or the Discord channel. It's also where you find the map. Yes, what are we up to? Well, this is... Actually, we fixed that up for sure. The Hydra backup filter, we never built one here. Right now, we're building more stables. We have a few stables. And we have all the tricks here as well on how to get things going. Real good, I guess. AKA plenty of food for the hatches and pips. With all these extra mushrooms. Beyond that, we are trying to... What are you doing here? What is that? You shouldn't have any errands. What? Where are you bringing this from? You are allowed to do obsidian, right? Yes, there was no task here. Just a second ago. What are you doing, you muppets? Okay, well, we get some random obsidian. Where is this coming from? Okay, no idea. Yeah, so the idea is we dig up some of this volcano stuff up here and then we put hot obsidian in here and melt this, and thus we can get more. We get double the amount than we would get from just mining it. I was trying thimblereeds in pots, but I had a message that I need pea water. Yeah, Trigger is not working only on some plants. Yeah, it's only really working on plants that don't need liquids. I think I've seen dupes giving them liquids by hand. So if you have mixed stuff, like theoretically you could do lead wheat, but it's still lots of dupe work and I guess not really worth it in most cases. So yeah, if that was so easy, we'd have trees and flower pots, I guess. It's a really strong thing to do with the water aqua thingy, the Pika, the one you get diamond from. I think that one's gonna be super broken. But yeah, scalding again. We still have poop up here. Ugh. And you have more poop water here too. Pin pockets, yeah, those ones. I think that one's gonna be insane. And you can do those. I've tried those before. I can't put down here. I need to dig this up and put some insulation here. You have to have insulation here anyways. Let's go do one in here. And I guess you guys can get some... You want to do brine here? Because it's kind of cold up there. Yes, we'll bring brine in here and then there's going to be a ton of water here. That's going to be problematic. Because this water is going to freeze from all the cold brine, potentially. Yeah, doing exactly this, making bottles of nonsense. You even froze the ice. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit of a chore to get all these fungal forms to be properly carbonized. Like, we can have the right amount of CO2 in there. Any. So, kind of annoying. But yeah, easy peasy still. Can we get you back down into here? That's gonna be like, yeah, just send this back in here. And, is this gonna work? This is gonna be silly. Potentially. Yeah. Hold on a sec. You should be fine. There should be only one element here anyways. Yeah, just want to bring this back down. Thank you. Nice and simple. Except, why doesn't this work? What? You should be able to send this forward. Oh, you have a problem with... Say what now? Do you need a connection? Will this help you? Pushing this forward, yes. You can't just suck the CO2 up, fine. This is not how you're supposed to do that. No. But yes. Here, let's go empty that pipe out. That's my old stink gas reservoir. I think so, yes. Yes. Let's ignore that for now. And make a nice home for my hatches here. And enough on the floor. 34 kilos, you're good. 40 kilos, you're good. 100 kilos, you should be good, except there's also wrong kind of elements on the floor again. They're gonna take a hot second to fix that up. Alright, you go do the thing on the side. Also, move all of this out. And if we had no lead on the other asteroid, I would also try to preserve that, but we have like... we have a full biome worth of lead, so we'll ignore that. Right, kinda gonna fill you up from the right here. That does not work, let me see. We're gonna go in like this. And then just keep putting things up. Because we like that. Because we like that. Yes. Okay. You guys just stay nice and busy. And Keys Entertainment 2? What was that? It was like... it's all black. That was you. And you're just never finished. Yeah. And the hot iron. How hot is this? Still 270 degrees. Can you move that in here? This hot iron is breaking my machines. Fine. You made from sedimentary rock, that's not so great. Here. You can dump the extra petrol back up there. You should be doing one more bit of eggshells. So we don't have many eggshells, so let's say whatever. Ignore that for now. Okay, you cleaned up. This is not yet cleaned up. Can you move that brine out of here? Pretty please. Go, take it away. Not these ones. This is water, no. Go liquids. Yeah, this is water, and this is a big bottle of... That's 17 tons of brine. This... Why can't I click the 25 kilos? What? And why is there things missing here? Why can't I open this bottle? You're being very silly. You're being very silly. Okay. It's like 20 whatever kilos. I just want enough liquid here so there will be no future problems with the mushrooms falling down and off-gassing, potentially. We still have stink up here. Redneck is gonna take some damage. You are ready to put in the hot stuff though. And you're also done with you're done with mining stuff up. I'm just keep a vacuum on the bottom because now we see how much are you gonna... This should be hot. Are you not really heating up? There, okay, you're not really... 400 kilos. The stuff should be 1000 degrees. What? I'm a bit disappointed here. Can we redo that differently? I'll put it on top then. This doesn't heat up. This should really be heating up. Can you stop all of that? I think there's no more of this, like, there's some. And it's hot. You're being weird. Alright, let's do it differently. You get a bit here. We go sweep the nonsense part out. We will have to mop this up like quickly after. We also have that... No, we have to put it on top. We want to put it on top. Yes, most definitely. Please build my bits and pieces, thank you. That is just being silly with CO2, so be it. Let me go 166. Great, now I'm not only moving bottles of naphtha around, but CO2 as well. Great. Get you more flower pots. Oh, that note. How is my nuclear waste? Wait, what? That's sandstone. Okay, I was about to say, what the heck? Am I out of granite? But I'm not. Wait. Okay, no, you are good. 200,000. Is all good, man. Okay, and the next one would be a red again. Yes. Right, how's nuclear waste doing? Coming along slowly. It's gonna be more in just a bit. Can I have a space here to add more? Not really. Not yet. Okay, can I mop part of it and move it to the other side? That would be great. That would be great. Why is there more liquid down here? We have fixed you up. There shouldn't be more liquid falling into the spot. Oh, actually, you're frozen. Or rather, this is... Yeah, it's liquid chlorine. Perfect. Except I want this to fall down here, like proper, and then freeze all of this. We even got some rewards. Whoa, way to go. That's nice. Okay, yes. Most excellent. Now, you get obsidian. Let me see that be nice and hot, yeah? Stop. Don't get obsidian. Sweep only obsidian. Right. What are you gonna bring me now? This is super prioritized. There's no obsidian here. Right? There's nothing to do, and then there's only this one that you could do. And that's what you're gonna do. And then the game crashes. No, and this is heating up the uranium below, as you would think. But you didn't do that before, or whatever. Right, we get more obsidian. There's still stink in here. This thing is very slow to move down. It is actually breaking apart, but it's, well, slowly breaking apart. It's still enough to hurt the duplicates. Probably. Okay, and whilst you're doing all that, you can't get it. You can't get up here. You cannot go around. Okay. Can't go up this way. How about now? And that. Yes. Go grab that. Leave. But this should have worked. You are silly. Okay, this is gonna melt things. And then you're gonna fall down and you're gonna be silly and really solidify here in the wrong form. Probably. It'd probably be nice to have a mesh tile. If we do bottles, to put bottles up here. You try to mock this. Your melting point is like 100 of that. As soon as the first bit melts, you're gonna be faster at melting as well. And what you could try, you can move this up. Does this give us any benefit? You're heating up fast enough. This is gonna melt, you're gonna be liquid, and you're gonna be like distributing heat more fast. Or you're gonna re-solidify. Heat exchange is hot. It's strong. This is all heating up on the same rate-ish. Yeah, it's just gonna take some time. Okay, let's get this thing going. And I might be happy. I should be probably happy that this is not reachable yet. Because I do want to have you in an infinite storage, so let's go build that. Obsidian. Numero uno. You'll be 1, 2 wide. Gas. And then that is just doors. And the holding bit. That should not be copper. That goes here. We kinda gotta build this tile. And for over here, I'm not sure yet. Can you go get some obsidian? Like so. Only one. Dig into here. Build this over the corner. And then build the door. As for the top. 1, 2, 3. You can get in here still. You can go around. Well, you can't really get in here. We have to go in from the top though. AKA like this. And then you can just build stuff. Isn't that beautiful? What is your temp now? 60 degrees? Almost. We are halfway there. You should have had way more heat expansion inside though. This is very odd. Very odd. You can even jump all the way down now. Along the side here. You can build that door as well. If we have these spaces open, you won't even lose the magma if it's being pushed weirdly. And you get the benefit of running around in the magma biome. You can't go around here. This can be open though, for the time being. And you can put this in from either side. You can open this up all the way to here. You can go build that capital tile now, yes. This one shouldn't be open. But things will happen while they can. You guys want to go do more tiles here? Let's maybe close this off. Build this off. Build this up. Yes. And long term I will want to have a bottle drainer here probably. It's gonna be real nice and hot. Oh, you have the hot stone still on top. You should be keeping heating up. This is still 1400 degrees. And yes. Redneck is taking a nap. Red nap? Not redneck, I guess. You are not going to trap yourself in there. No, because you can open and close doors. Alright, lock those. Oh, lock on. Opening my bottles in here is gonna be a bit annoying. You can go around. You can open them from below again. This can be open. This can be open. And then we're just gonna get a bottle of stuff. It's gonna be CO2. $1.99, a great deal. You are not filled up with stuff. You are not going in circles, and you are not being what? If above 5, you have no pressure here. No. You get, okay, this O2 is coming down very slowly. Also, breathability is way up around the map. So that's a good thing. Right. Your pressure is getting... It's just fine. And you're way down, actually. No, this is still like 3 kilos. 5, 6. Is this too much down here? Yeah. Didn't I just pop a bottle of CO2 here? Why is this not more? Okay, well, whatever. You're fine. And you can just have more mushrooms. There. Right. Can you mop something in here and move that sideways? I did want to see that happen. So we can have, well, more stuff more quickly. Obviously. Just dripping down here. And why is that sweeter not being moved? So many questions, no answers. Only dupery. Only dupery. Okay, you're good, buddy. This is mopping. Mopping, this is spilling. We spill you over here. I could do automation to spill this even better. Sorta. Couldn't we? Well, let's just move this over. You're gonna, like, spill somewhat. And then, drop it. Let's go get more levels in. You will just be like this. Go all the way over to here. This goes closed. And then we realize it's going to be 3 high, actually. Go on the side. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Fill this up like proper. We can still use that abyssalite to make more stuff. We can use the abyssalite. Oh my, there's stuff here. We can use the abyssalite to tune our volcanoes. That's the one. Right, and then you just go down here. This can be 1, 2, 1. That's enough. Is there anything additional that needs to be in? No. Just that. And a line of nonsense. Oh, and we'll be out of plastic, right? That's our main bottleneck anyways. Vent plastic. Or is it... Wait, can you still pump? This guy can still pump, right? You can pump sideways. Yes, you're a pump master-ish. Not very efficiently, but yes, yes you can. And also screw that. Let's not have a thing in here. Sunnyside, welcome in again, guys. How's it going? How's your run? Happy, happy, happy Sunday. Do you enjoy your Oni? How's your Pip and tree farms going? We've also been putting a few more trees on the ground. And we are still in the process of doing that. And also getting a few more natural tiles in place. And this space actually has been cleaned up, so we can actually do more of that. And not just wait for things to be cleaned up. Though that's only 3 blocks. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. But it's way too far behind. Okay, so be it. You go, stop that here. Stop that here. Where's my other blobs? Oh, you're in the worst possible position. So grab this. And make a few tiles. Hello, good sir. I need to settle down for the night and get ready for work tomorrow. Oh yeah, sure. You go raid and run and have a lovely and relaxing night. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for the raid and thank you for the lurk. Best wishes and a beautiful night. I assume what is the time for you now. Let's get you in here. And then the next levels are right down there. We'll put our blockers in. So we do have something to copy pasta here, don't forget about that. So many stables. Alright, and that is sufficient for now. That is the point at which I don't want to make more stables right now. Can we get these hatches to not be burrowed inside the natural tiles though? Oh, shoot. Wait, yes, shoot. I don't want you to be buried behind any walls. Can you go around here on either side? Yeah, that would be great. I will just regret that if we don't do that. Okay, and there's a few more blobs up here we can use later on. For now, ignore. Let's go back up to... Haha, look at that, it melted. As we expected it would. And we got all the stuff. Why does it look so little? I feel like there should be more. I feel like there should be more. What's your temp? 300 degrees. You are well and nice and hot, and you still keep heating up. So there's that. Do I even want to mop this right now? Instead, you're heating up, you're cooling down. Instead, what if we mop the land? Put that here. You're melting more of it. Yes. Well, I don't care about the lead that much. But yes, if we mop that into... You can mop a part of this, put it over here, connect to the lead at top. No, it's not going to work out the way I want it to, is it? Here. We put the lead here, we open it, it's going to connect. It is going to connect, but also there's another layer above that, so it's not connecting as much as I needed to. Okay. But almost there, And we can just open you up. That's fine. Actually, I'd like for... Hold on, mop that from... Just mop it from here, it's fine. You can't. From here. Just mop it all up. Yeah. Just mop it all up, it's fine. We can then... Yes. Open this up without heat exchange at the bottom, because there will be not so hot debris. And I want this gone. Can you shoot that? Or relocate? Either is fine. I can give you high priority on that. I prefer that. Okay, then you connect. We go grab that hot obsidian, put it in here. You're gonna melt this down step by step. It's gonna be beautiful. Look, watch that. Watch that. Watch that. It's gonna get hot. You're gonna blob down. I think you're fine here. Doesn't matter either way. It's fine. Game's breaking? No. Gonna blob down. Blob. I love it. Beautiful. Okay. You stop this. We go reach the other side. It's just the lead cooling down. That's okay. You cool down. You heat up again. You heat up again. You melt again. You can do whatever the hell you want. You're gonna be like nice and hot. That's beautiful. I kind of would like to drop you from a safe spot. We can have a cold plate to solidify all of this. There's lots of cold stuff here for sure. And specifically this guy. The cold polluted water. Can you just go connect this together? Yeah, we'll get this going a bit here. We'll drop it on top of here, remove the pump. You guys go ahead, give me more of that hot stuff. Put that over here. We drop stuff onto here. Bottle drainer goes to this side. This can all be dug up and removed. There will be no issues with that. This is lovely. You're all exchanging heat as well. And what do I even want with that? Oh right, I want to make more safe liquid blocks, first and foremost. So there's that. Okay, you're nice and cold. There is brine here. 400... no kilos. Okay, good. I mean, I would kind of... if we just mob this all together... I'm confident you can just move the bottle down here without it causing any issues. We can spread the stuff out in here and we're gonna be just safe. We don't have a lot of igneous rock, by the way. We're gonna just be safe in here. We put that in a bottle drainer thingamabob. Empty or whatever. And have it at our disposal, however we want to use it and see fit. 600 degrees. I mean, it's not like you're gonna drop that into the abyss, right? Make like one big fat bottle here. That, or we move it in debris form. If you make it and solidify it somewhere along the way, I would hate you so much. I would be so disappointed. No, you won't that. Okay, first of all, make a big blob. Yeah, make big blob. This stuff we don't care about. Make big blob. Need all of this to be in one spot. Okay. That is all the uranium, all 2 tons. Someone should be able to move all of this at once. And we move it in here. And that's just that. You should be able to do it. And that's just that. Also, you guys. Floors. Proper floors. Ish. Yeah, is this how far you go here? Yes. And up there. No, not with that. With ladder tiles. You're gonna take the hot obsidian for that, aren't you? And someone is doing the move task. And you didn't stop along the way. This went down to 518 degrees from 519. That's a good job. A job well done. Much appreciate that. How much did you need? 1.6 tons. There's 400 kilos left. There goes that. Okay. The molten lead I'm not so sure about. You can just dump that here. I don't need molten lead, do I? And if I do, we get this from elsewhere. That's okay. You can dig the rest up and... What about the hot obsidian? It's not that much, is it now? What is that? Water? Yeah, we just put this on top of the cold tea water and heat that up a little. Because that's fine. That's a fine thing to do. Now, we have a bottle of not so much carbon dioxide. Well, no, we try to get that. But you were not connected. You are still not connected. You are misconnected. You have no power here. There's always something. That's a lot of chlorine. You empty that. I need a better extraction solution here. I kind of want that stuff on the floor. I do not like having you here. Every other bit. How much space is that? 5. You have 3 wide. That's kind of ugly. So it'd be here and here and here. There's no space here. What about instead we cut you off? We sent you down here. We can have overflow go back into the main line to resort things. Deconstruct that. Just a bridge for now. Then we have like maybe a bunch down here that can be used and connected as we see fit. And we can just connect you guys together like that. Like so. We cut you off here and here and here for now. And that is a-okay. Sure. Then you can go fill things up as I tell you to do that. Well, I guess this guy will just be filled up permanently, because CO2 is used time and time again. Alright. Yeah, cool. These blips, they can be removed. And you should be actually connected to the main line here. Right. Which poopy gas do we take out first? I think the vent should be prioritized. Not sure. Not so sure. Get an extra kilo of natural gas. I'll take that. That would come in quite handy for it. Alright. And then the carbon dioxide bottle. Let's go compress you all together. Oh yes, and Stinger here. Have fun analyzing that. I know it's gonna be a bit hot. It's gonna be a bit hot. Talk about volcanoes. Yes, our setup over here is done. You can go do the same yet again. Here. Wait. You could be, you know, you could just be, wait. We first gotta get a liquid in here. Oh. We gotta get a liquid in here. Oh. That's gonna be interesting. We'll use naphtha. You can't drop it in any like problematic spot here, can you? No. We are gonna be fine with naphtha. We're gonna go peak 161, 39 kilograms. And that just goes here. Okay, for sweeping, you were done. This one's done. And over here, where's my main drop-off? You're on the 5 still, okay. That works. This one is obsidian, you're on the 1. You can move the not-so-hot obsidian out of here. Yes. Easy peasy, easy peasy, no problemo. Who's scalding where and how? Oh yes, Stinger. Yeah, that would happen if he did that. Anti-death bottle out. Okay, listen. Wait with doing that job. And first heal up. I'll send you back in. Ashkan? Yeah, sure, whoever. And Stinger. Do that. We have a bottle of natural gas in here. So we'll relocate that into the same spot. Then I would also like to have a extra gas bottle emptier down here with a canister drainer. This is our fill this up again line. The drainer could just be like here, right in line with the other stuff. And we won't do anything on this line anyways, because this is where we have our biobot stuff. Yes. Talk about seeds and things. Okay, you just keep doing things, yes. We got another 70 exuberant fungal spore seeds. Beautiful. Like to see it. Right. What about... I just had you deconstruct a bunch of stuff here. There's no debris. Like to see it. Like to see it. We've got no stable for the stone hatches, by the way. Sure. And you are gold. The mushrooms up here, they are just to gold. That's fine. That is to be actually expected. Actually, I will need some insulation here. You're gonna be in the worst spot possible. Wait. This is gonna be very temp sensitive now. Can I have these borrowed? I can have these borrowed, right? The mushrooms in the flower pots. If the pots are buried, the mushrooms are still growing full speed, I think. It's like the same as when they are being made in the first place with the sand. Not sure. Most importantly, this. And rebuild. Just continue. Well, we can't do more, so there's not much to continue here. Yes. Fill this up. Do that. You go down, over. Keep going. All the way to here. At some point, well, you will not be floated anytime soon. Also, radiation is real. That is what we are looking for. But yes, dupe health is also a thing. It could be coming from below. Via here. Does it give you any advantage or anything? We try to do that. You know, this open too. Not really. You could have this open like so. That's a quite fast way in, no? Maybe? How much plastic do we have? Nothing. Okay. That goes, you can go make more plastic. Do we have X over here 5 and we have... Wait, are you stopped? Why you... No Draco egg here. That's a 5. Maybe a 7. That's a 9. Okay, listen. Grab a few of those eggs. Grab a few of those eggs. Clean the floor a little bit. And then you're good. Okay, and you can go hack them and hack. Profit. Good. Then, for you guys, we got our natural gas in. Go empty that. Yes, go empty that. You can go around here for now. You will do infinite storage, except you're not ready for that yet. Can we first... We're going back. Yeah, just do that, that's fine. Store things. You are not dormant, you're idle. Okay, that is something to note. Yes. Beyond that... Yeah, this is where the ladder goes, right? So, we can just have you in place right away. You will be just like that. That's just gonna be here. Forever and ever. Can we mob things in here? We can. We have a magma dropper. That magma dropper is way down here. We had a magma dropper. It does no longer exist down there. That is actually good. Now we can have you in here. Okay. Now, for the magma on the bottom. You taking some pressure damage, that's fine. We can go ahead and put a pitcher pump. How far is your tendrils gonna go? Here. One higher. Here. Yes, you'll be out of the water. You can reach all the way down to... But not yet. There. So like this. You can suck up all the magma down here. So nothing gets lost. Isn't that beautiful? We can open this up. We can have another picture here, I guess. Doesn't mop any of this. Too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a picture here. You're gonna be silly though. Aren't you? Yes, you can put this up, that's fine. And we can't get in here quite yet. I need to get our red obsidian out, please. Right. You also, shoot. I need a natural tile here, of sorts. Well, insulation goes here, so yeah, let's just go grab a bit of coal. Give me a bottle. Give me a storage bin to grab that. And I saw magma down here. How did you get down here? Is this magma? This is actual magma. Okay. A drainer thingy on this side. You are allowed to enable auto bottle. Can't you reach this? You can reach this. You can deconstruct this. Not the stuff on top, which is the problem. Okay, well, in that case, let's go in here and do that first. And just prioritize it. Okay. then we have this guy. I'll go with how much? 10 kilos? Make this 10 kilos of coal. Right. Have any idleness? We have no idleness yet. You people are all still busy. I'd like to see it. You have your acorn seeds down here. Yes, you just drop them out. Move them out, remove them from the thing. Okay. This hatch has been trapped in here forever. 6.5, 6.6. You're all looking good. Well, and they can't have 2 sets of stuff in here. What is wrong with this baby down there? You've never ever again taken care of that poor Pip. Wait, actually he's starving. Get you in here. 6 and 2. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You need more pips. More cuddle pips. Oh my god, so many pips. Okay. Now, you do the magma, but also the magma goes where it's not supposed to go. Okay, it falls down again. Actually, do I still like flat? No, there's more space on the right now, on the left now, because we dug this out. Are you going down into here much? You do. You do. Okay. And can we go ahead and please make this all moppable? That would be great. That would be nice and simple as well. And then this space is easily reachable. AKA go drywall for now. Slickoni, I've seen you idle. Also making a mess. Also pretty bad. Whatever, I don't care. We have too many seats anyways. Yes, you can... So in theory... You'll be silly about that. You'll be so silly about that. Let's not do anything special here. All of this. And that's fine. Here as well. No further than that, though. No, leave that be. Maybe a bit over here. That I don't mind. And oh, we could fill up the entire left-hand side. There's really no point in doing all that. Except for, yes we can. And forever ceramics. Let's go. Yes. And we don't do oil, we can just remove that door. And we do that. So you'll be trapped on the left-hand side, won't you? Here, let's make you not be trapped. Make it so you are not trapped. And then there's Moshanu, who just trapped himself. Because we took away one tile over here. Right. And you're out of breath. Let's get you down this way. Or would the left-hand side be faster? No. Redneck is helping. Alright, good job. Now then. Out of spite, we make this out of copper. This should be dug up first. I hope we do that before. That is copper. You will be cobalt. And this one is also going to be copper. And then there is your liquid pump. I should keep an eye on that. And we can mop the gold up here. We can't reach this, but we should mop it. Please, 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 please. No. Pick this up. Take it, please. You're gonna melt the cobalt. Okay, no. No connection, no melting. Ooh, ooh. Phew. Phew. Shoot. I'm planning on flooding all of this with gases. Connecting everything else together so we can cool the surroundings, but you're gonna be like... You're gonna get hot. What is the point of making infinite storage for magma? More magma. Want to have. I just want to have magma. And I do want to pump it over here anyways, so... I need the pump no matter what, so why not put it in storage? Because why would we not do that, right? You could be open, by the way. Just we can't get in yet. So we can do that from the other side. Oh yeah, good. And you can dig this out from the top. Wait, how can you not do that? Oh, this is 4. Ah, shoot. You can go 1, 2, 3 like this. Yes. Okay, that works. And then I just need you to move the magma. Is all. This bit as well. This can be all emptied. The leftovers down here will not be all able to be removed. So be it. So be it. Yeah, I just wanted to move over to the other steam room to make lots of igneous rock to have food for the stone hatches, for the most part. Hey Theo. Also, it's kind of hard to pump 200 kilos of magma all at once. You mean that because the dips are being slow? What do you refer to? So if you want to keep up, you have to store it. Right, when it's exploding, yeah, that I guess you would have to have enough storage as well. Is there a way to take magma from the storage? I think only if you have a few gases on top of them, right? That, or you build the cursed build like we are doing right now. Because this one's not as finished as the one at the bottom. So this basically. This works. Period. I gotta open this up though for a quick sec. Out of spite, you'll be copper. No, not out of spite. But yes, you'll be copper. Can we get in here? We can get in here. You get that. You go full copper, liquid here. Pump here, all steel, all good. Right, we can open this up. We have liquid here that activates the pump. And you can suck stuff from here, so we have a perfectly working, no gases involved pump. Right there. I'd like to push you over, do I care? Make the space a little smaller. How much steel is that? Ignore that. Just ignore that. Dark magic. Don't do it at home. Yeah, no, I cannot recommend. Unless you wanna lose your soul to the evil gods of Naphtha. I'm always make solid from magma to store it in one vacuum tile. But if you make it solid, you make it cold. And look at this beautiful magma. Look at this beauty. Look at it, it's bubbling. It's such a beautiful thing, a sight to behold. Solid and dig, you lose half. I would assume, well, I guess he's dropping it in a sideway thingy. I wouldn't know. Can we get all the debris out? Okay, not the naphtha. Right, we did want to do something about your power. We can do this later. More importantly, let's go close this off again, and with that, this is the hot side, and this is outside, right? We go close you off. We go, this is vacuum, this is hot, kind of. Do we still need to get in here again? We gotta open this up. So if you want to keep the amount and don't lose half of it, of the igneous rock you need to cool it in the pipe. Well, you don't need to cool it in the pipe, you can just either do it with a dropper, with mesh tiles, or you can do it with, you dump it here, it's still gonna give you the full thing. You just can't have a big stack of it solidify, and then the stack becomes a tile. It's gonna be below, what is it, 80% of 1800 or whatever? 80% of this number roughly. So 12 more, 1400 something, 16, 15. Yeah, just don't make it a tile, basically. Can we get rid of all this? Thank you. I hate it because sometimes it just solidifies inside the tiles and it's a nightmare to remove. But then you did something wrong with your tiles. So probably. Alright, let's get all the hot stuff out of here. Also, well, listen. Okay, let's go close you first. Probably. Can we reach all of this? No, we cannot. That's a single wall. I might want to have a double wall here. You can reach that from the bottom. Yes. Calvin. Catalina. You had two options here. No, you didn't. This was only reachable from... Well, I mean... You had an option. No. You didn't have to go inside. Okay, well, let's get rid of the debris. I want to close this off and have it all be nice and pretty. But yeah, look at this beautiful, beautiful bubbling magma. Isn't that a sight to behold? And we need to be able to go through here. Most likely not cooling it fast enough. Yeah, if you have it solidify inside, you just had too much mass and it's not cooling fast enough, so... it happens. It just happens. Yeah, this we ignore. Please tell me you won't be inside here, dear Biobot. Okay. Why do we cut things off? For now, here. Yes. This is gonna be the outside. I need this to be cooled, so I connect this, well, to the outside. The hour of... What's it called? The hour of renovations or whatever. It's about to be had. I do want to have a floor lowered here. Let's go that like here. You do get rid of all the debris down here. I want to open this space up. How are we doing with our pumps? We got some plastic. Let's go. Plastic. By the way, I found out why my biobot left seal inside the hydride was not at sea. Oh, shoot. Why did he do that? Why did he dropped it, right? He had no business with the steel, supposedly. I always have 2 steam turbines and I don't have a problem. And 5 steam turbines to cool the rock. Yeah, you can just have it solidify instantly, but I don't want to have steam turbines all over the place. I want them there, and this not be steam turbine area or steam area. And we're gonna squeeze some other bits and pieces in here, because we can, for funsies. Okay, this all looks good. You are done. There shouldn't be any more hot nonsense in here. You can just sweep this out, or it doesn't matter. It does not really matter. Right, a bot that was just inside the magma got recycled. Oh, and then the magma heated the bot up. Oh, the bot was already hot. Right, they do heat up quite quickly, after all. Oh, look at that. More magma. Look at how much that is. It is tuned twice, 4 times. Oh, and you get up all the way up, all the way up to here. Okay. This is more than... You should be like locked, but you have more open spaces here, so you're not. Something like that. But yeah, the magma falls, they're just beautiful. They are just beautiful. How much is that now? Okay. Is there more? Is this hot? Stuff in here is not hot, right? We should be able to just sweep this away. Right, you are closed off now. We can just open up that space. I'm scared. I should not be scared about this. I'm scared. And then you get some power. You have power coming in from the top. That is the closest. Well, there's more power on the side. Oh. We should maybe use that. We should maybe utilize this. Yes, very much so. Can you go along the side? Or just put our transformer somewhere? Okay. We don't really have much cooling on this side of the map. You could just be anywhere in here, really. We could squeeze you in there, we could squeeze you up there, down here. Now do this one. You Go along the top, go down. Go around. And I guess you come back. And then the rest is just connected through here. Almost want for you to be inside of this bit. I guess not. I hate it. You go deeper. You go do that. I've also found out that I misfound my volcano tamer, so now it is too higher than higher and not perfectly aligned with the rest of the base. The horror, true horror of Oni. Misaligned bases and volcano tamers are the worst. Right, let's go get you all powered up. Shoot, I cannot have this go through here now, can I? I could if I went in from the other side. Let's not. Let's just do that. Oh, I have to also open this up. No, this is not reachable. And now we have heat flaking from the insulated tiles, probably. Alright. So do that. Hook you all up together. You get some... You can get some obsidian. Oh, you're gonna melt something, aren't you? Right. That is that. And then... magma pipes. This is just... well... we're just doing demonstration stuff right now. Where do I want to send you? I want to send you in here. Quickly. And up. You're gonna do both the same stuff. In general, we could open this up, right? This is gonna be... this is scary. We just saved the game. The game will just save in a second here. There. Perfect timing. Because if this somehow was a liquid... oh god, you are... if this is not merging properly, it's gonna push out the hydrogen. Screw you people. Okay, we knew this might happen. We waited for the save specifically for that purpose. Yeah, if that wasn't done the way it was, I could maybe break the blob if I had a tile on the opposing side. Beforehand, probably not in this space. I'm gonna check. Can I, by any chance, mop this? Of course not. You can use the molten gold to mop this away. And once there is nothing here, it should always dribble down, like on this side. So, no more problem going forward. At least in theory. Idleness. Have fun. Have fun. Yes. So, here's the gold. Empty that. We can then mob things. You're gonna be idle for another 12 cycles. They have quite the heat spikes, after all. This obsidian... I did change your priority to 1. Okay. This stuff is all cold-ish. So you just sweep that away to the outside. This one's hot. And this is just abyssalite. And other stuff we don't care about. Good. Now, we can mop you. And then we can open this up. And then this should never again cause the same issues. Or it will just do that. Oh. Also, can you not move that magma all the way up to here? Yeah, hold on a second. They will just move it all the way over there. Right, open this up. We have 12 cycles of time. This will be reachable. I might just want to keep that old bottle here for future use, and I want to close this off again. Or... we could... hey Doro, we could put a tile here and here. No, we couldn't go below. We did that. Or just going from the left again. It is a lot safer. I need this space for other things though. I want this space for other things. And it wouldn't be nice and neat. I would like it to be neat like this. I might want to have some solid tiles here though. And you can just... That's a lot of coal. If we make it out of full carbon... And I can't stack the carbon properly here either. I could... All gonna be silly. Oh, whatever. Like, these are gonna heat up and I kind of wanna have my petrol boiler on this side. It's gonna, like, be hot. And... You know, things might flake into sour gas. Or we make this shorter with double walls. It's only gonna be the bottom one anyways. I guess that makes sense to put a... Here, you get that. You get a blob of this stuff. With that in place, actually, you could also go around here like so. And this is more stable and safe. I think I like that a lot. You could even put a second tile in here just in case. Yeah, I like that better. You can open this magma bottle. Maybe from up here because I never trust. And the gold bottle, I just gonna sit somewhere and be inconspicuous. Oh shoot! Don't tell me. Wait. Yeah, okay, wait. They built this first. Okay, if it's an actual item, we'll have to take away only 20% of its heat. And that is nice. We can't get in here. Wait. You can't reach it from here. I fear this much. I fear this much. Can we get a dupe here? Make sure you actually can go down this way. No, you cannot. But you would be sitting on this tile hanging. You can't go down. Okay. You can reach there now. No, I can't. They can't go down. You think they can go down this way? I don't think so. I was thinking, but maybe. Yeah, but if I put a tile on here, I fear I will try. But I fear it will just merge into the one below. No, is 3 high. Yeah, it's 3 high basically. And also you're cooling down. This is slightly dangerous. This is slightly scary. You're gonna... No, if this freezes here, you will be disconnected. It's gonna be fine. We're all good here. You're like self-sealing. Let's just see if this is merging this together. But right now they can't get in. Oh, we have also extra magma. To get this heating again. Well, that is not supposed to be happening. You only want 50 degrees. How the heck? Did you suck up enough that you shouldn't be able to do that? Did you get super duper hot? Let's see. Insulated tile, insulation, 100, whatever. That is not what you're supposed to do. They used to be hot material. Not that hot. You got displaced. By what? Nothing in here should be that hot. You're now kind of hot, but you're not like 400 degrees hot. So that should not be a problem like that. You're being silly. Also, can you fill this all up? No, it was actually breaking the pipe. Right, you shouldn't be running yet, that's why. They used 40... It was the pipe that broke. No, the stuff inside froze. That's the one. Yeah, the chlorine gas now is super annoying in here, I know. I'm just wondering how I want to get it out. I will probably just reload because this is annoying. And you're not supposed to be moving that anyways. Not yet. Yeah, I don't want to rebuild that. And that is the one caveat that this build has. The magma got a flow. And I forgot to put the automation in as well. So there's that. Yeah, it was just the magma freezing inside. And we have that in already. You gotta stop that. Will take you like 10 cycles to fix that. Yeah, this we didn't do much here anyways, so we can just go ahead and fix that with a reload. It's a lot less annoying. This should be ceramics. Ultimately, this should be insulation and you're just good. But yeah, this magma we'll just dump here for a moment. It's fine. Yes, you're kind of hot from the magma, pretty much. The pipe heat transfer, well, that exists. That just exists. I might want to have some cooling over here. Oh, and you still have the order to... damn it. They still have the deconstruction order. You're not supposed to deconstruct that. I should just cancel... I need to move that out. I need to move that out. Okay. Don't do this. Don't do that. Give me pipe. Give me this over here. That. Cut this off. Drop the rest. You gonna be a vent. We might be able to do this with just one ladder over here. I'm not sure. You will grab a bit of coal. You can't even use like sand or whatever in here. Did you empty that? Okay, good. We can't use like sand or dirt or whatever to make a tile, because obviously that will just melt into glass. And we can't use glass like that. Okay. Make this into a colder bit. Why is this so hot? This is really just the heat from... Well, you are heating things down. For sure. Rest in here is fine. I do need the automation. You can reach that, yes. Here. This one, you will never be able to reach, will you? We'll connect you out here. Maybe use a storage bin to just determine that there is still space you can put things into. Obsidian tiles? Yeah, this one is flaking heat down, basically. That is the hottest spot after all. That is very much true. I might just put a bit of cold stuff here in a bit as well. Just a bit of ice or whatever for now. I guess there should be a cooling loop run around here. Cool. Oh, this guy. I mean, this is cool in comparison. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally just dump a bunch of magma here though. Building melted. Yes, temp shift plate. You did not indeed melt though. You are just pretending to melt. Okay. This can be normal pipe. Are you hot enough? Not enough. Not hot enough, but... Like, I would like to just preheat these pipes, and then... You can't ever break. That's fine, you can be obsidian, you will also heat up over time, and that's gonna be just fine. Oh, you might have used, like, super hot obsidian here as well. You can't reach this. You can reach that from the top. Or in here, but I wouldn't want it in here. Yes. And you do the same. Beyond that point, we'll see. Wait, this can be preheated. We have magma drop down. And that is all fine. All fine. Okay. As for you guys, can you get this out if we... I can't remove that. I could put in a tile here and here with a no, whatever. That's gonna stay in there until we have mopped this all up. Mopped it up? Until we have... Are you bubbling? Until we have this emptied out. That's the way. The one. Dude. Take a break and get something to eat. Here, you get some steel in here. I would just give you a... How do we want to do that? You can't sit with the magma in the pipe. We could do a... Are you backed up? Setup. We want to have this space. We're gonna move the magma around here in general in the future anyways. I will have you on a... Go 2 further. And make sure you stop sitting here. What is with that sandstone nonsense? 2 further. Remove that. And see you later. See ya. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for saying hi. You built that? Wait. Oh, from below here? Wow. Wow. Okay. I wanted to drop some magma in there so it'd be nice and hot. That didn't work. This could also just be in a vacuum. Not that that helps us in any way, shape or form. Here, just put normal person in. Right, let's see how you go. Please tell me you're making this shift plate out of coal. Yes, because why is there... Oh, this was freezing magma. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's see if this is gonna form a tile up here or down below. You are all cooling down now, as you would expect. I'm waiting for this to be built. You can go around the right hand side and be able to free up some gaskets here as well. Pretty please. And I would actually give you like a little bit of a top here to put in some ice. Just because this is scary looking? Nah, we don't need that. It's fine. It's fine. We just put stuff in the reservoir. And that is that. Period. Maybe put some tiles here along the way. Like this. And this. It didn't merge. What didn't merge? Oh. It did merge. That's 1600 kilos now. It did merge. You said it didn't. It did. And now, well, there's a bunch of coal here now. That's just great. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Let's go make this wire out of cobalt. So if it melts, it stops the thing. Right. And you will just request stuff in here. Oh, I was thinking you tried to put another tile on top of that stack. Yes. Did you mean all the way up here so it wouldn't go down? I should have just built the one on top first, because they usually don't merge upwards, do they? Let's try. I also, well, no, we're gonna still go in here again. You're nice and hot-ish. Let's go try it this way though. We'll see how it goes. We can just have one. I want to have something down here, but yeah, this is gonna be what we need anyways. And then you're hot. Well, we got some free refined carbon. So that's something. Yeah, you go build that. I do want to have a reservoir here. Steel. And I do want to have a... This other thing is 3 wide, isn't it? I think up here. I don't remember the rule. I did it once or twice only. I could also have just gotten a Get back up here. I could have gotten it done differently, like with some hot stuff down here and then put it in rails and then have it like grow upwards. You know the one, right? That would have also just been an option. I do want you to not connect to the wall. Can I do this? Do we have another? We can do ceramics here. That will get hot enough. We have no clay, do we? We are cooking all the clay. The one time you want to have some clay. Or drip some glass. But this is too hot for glass. Right, let's get you in. Let's get ourselves a... Like these are they're always too hot for glass. Or am I misunderstanding your suggestion? This too hot for glass, then something else. Yeah, we're gonna use some ceramics. Get you in here. That is just gonna be on the uranium. Ready and at our fingertips. We just gotta get some clay first. Gotta stop cleaning it all up. And there should be a bunch of stinky air on here somewhere. So maybe we should put down a number of air cleaners. Like here and here. And we have no power here. We have power somewhere nearby, right? It's all CO2 here. CO2. Right, let's get this wire down maybe. Yeah, just do that. Few leather tiles along the way. Make it all reachable. Wait, don't destroy that. Okay, is there more big... There. Plenty of stinky air. Plenty of stinky air we can grab. Some stink from and make it into clay. The center of this. Actually, do we have also clay over here? Yes, but also we are cooking it into ceramics. So actually, no. Yes, but actually no. So be it. We do have almost all the long hair. You're a baby? You're an old one. Wait, did you take damage, you guys? Just think I saw a health bar there. Oh. Interesting. On that note, do we have... Why is there more... Oh, this just dropped down. Okay, yeah, sure. There's more water here. Why is there stink down here and CO2 on top? I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Also, you are still... Right, you're supposed to open this up. So that will help you on with sorting the liquids out. They will be on a lower level. And thus, we shouldn't have any more spillage going to the right. That would be great. So no more stuff here. We can open this up in theory. You can just make this into airflow tiles maybe. And thus only the CO2 can flow down. I'll give you... I guess I'd have to have airflow tiles too because of the other ices. But yes, also make this open and give better airflow for CO2 to go down here and have it solidified. That is how we deal with CO2 now. Oh, would you look at all this beautiful, beautiful... this stuff. Let's get you guys... We're gonna build this from the bottom up. You can go in here and here. And that. Yes, actually this will be your floor, so have fun. And here again. These guys are all 3 apart. Right? You'll be here, here, here. That is way too much. No, it's not. 3 apart. Fill this up. Fill all of this up. 3 apart. That's the part. Are you duplicating nuclear waste? Yes. You're kind of far down here. We're getting to the cold parts. Not really. You're gonna be fine. Right? It's gonna be fine. This far. This far. And then get rid of the nonsense in here. And just destroy everything. Buildings. Did you know the fossil point of interest will be deconstructed if you deconstruct buildings, unlike all the other fossil items that will not be deconstructed because of that. I mentioned this earlier. We lost our fossil item thing in the bottom because the game is being silly. How does that make ever sense? Ever make sense? Yeah, all of that. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, you noticed? That sounds like you had an encounter as well. And a surprising encounter. Fish. Like, I did not expect that to do the thing it did. Basically. You all trapped here. Alright. Get out of here. You muppets. And then close this off again for now. Do we have enough? We have no plastic. That is not so fantastic. Well, in that case. No. No. Plumbing. That's the one. Granite. What were you trying to use instead? Man. Not having blueprints allowed is silly. silly. I have to create it. I had to create it yesterday. It was confused. You were confused. What they were doing there. What do you mean now? What are you talking about now? You had to do nuclear waste? Or the fossil thing? Fill this up. Get that in. Why do you do that in the very spot you're not supposed to do that? The fossil, they try to destroy it. I see them do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got lucky there. I didn't see them do it, and then I was seeing it gone. So, well. No more lime for us. Hey Leo, we duplicate the waste, I see, yeah. I want to get some radiation for my 200 exuberant mushroom seeds. Obviously. Just a little bit, you know, for good measure and all that. Have a normal pump on this side maybe. But we also have no plastic, so... There's that. Okay, you're good enough. We need like 700 kilos per tile. Definitely I need more layers. This needs more layers. Gotta use up 20 kilowatts per second. I wonder how my... yes, we're running out of power. Hey guys, how's it going? You wanna move some of that magma? The cold magma, that is. Let's cook you all up together. And I guess you gotta go around here. Take this insulation. And you go back in here. And you just always run. Except you don't go anywhere yet, but that is fine. And you go allow... We just need to turn you on and off. So let's go 50 and... 25. Gotta use up... Right, time to use some magma power. Yes. That is... Oh, also, remove that flaky bit. Yeah, you're still heating up things in here. I don't like it. Give me something cool here. Oh no, we have 60 tons of ice. Maybe up here. You're gonna dirt my pumps here? No, right? You're gonna be just fine. Oh, and you're ready to go. Yes, you're ready to go. You've upgraded from using touch magma to building it in tiles. I was so tempted to do the same. It's the ultimate cursed build. Wait, you are not yet supposed to run. I mean, I could do an ash or waterfall or whatnot. This is just so much easier. So... the curse is becoming real. Oh, this is gonna break, isn't it? Yes, this is gonna cool down. This will break the reservoir. For as long as we don't have anything moving the magma out again, that is. So I will give you a vent here for a quick second. And I'll remake that into a normal tile so you can heat this up real quick. And then we can finally move magma in circle forever. Because why not? Give vent, please. Alright, and yeah, this is all not built yet, so... whatever. Or rather, can we get... I just wonder... which way do I want to do that right now? I think I want to heat you all up first. This is step by step. Ah, shoot, this is cold magma. No! Do not move the cold magma in here. I know, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yes, don't break things here. I should just really embrace the jank and ignore people potentially wanting to know how I do stuff so they can replicate or learn from it. Yes. Teach people, Leo. This is the way. You need more. You need to keep heating that tile up. Is this hot enough? That's a lot of pipe. Need more. This is what we will teach. Yes. Good morning, Pitika. Welcome in. It's your first time, chat. Well, hello there. I've seen you many times before, though, with Willow. So, hi. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, Sunday. Wonderful weekend to you. Let's go see. I'll just dump you over there. You get lots of heat. I think I've said hello before. Well, that's just what Twitch says. Weirdly enough. Here he used the curse techniques. He has. Yeah. You're gonna fill this up. Are you giving me a signal here? That's about 50%. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna just work. It's fine. With idleness, you people have nothing to do, have you now? Here. Have some fun. I see the black magic Asher waterfalls. Yeah, that's the black magic part of this. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that is not. The pumps are totally fine, normal. Pumping magma, just like a regular pump. That's all as it's supposed to be. Exactly. Oh. Power. I need to hook you up to make power. There was things here before. Not sure how much water we will need, and also moving all the heat. This is gonna be a bit nasty and disgusting. Oh, I also see the ancient magic pumps behind buildings. Yes. It's easier than making an Asher waterfall for the pumps to have the pumps pumping. It's just way easier. And also, if you have an Asher waterfall to get your liquid in this tile, it deletes liquid over time, very slowly. Which we have seen in the Bato run, where we had the naphtha waterfall, and over the course of 100 cycles or so it became less and less liquid. And we had to make sure we have enough naphtha in our waterfall. Remember the video I shared where I emptied 3 bottles of gas, that only for when you're studying it under liquids? But if you only have 1 layer of liquid, you can skip those 2 gases. The 2 gases only. You mean like this spot being liquid? By the way, I have these pumps. I had these guys just primed from below, from here. And then the gases flow up, which was nice. You're still doing... Oh, we did never fix that. We never mopped the magma. Perfect, yes. Okay. You can just... Why did you get hot? You dropped something on there. Ah, you muppets. You know we don't have a lot of steel, right? Now we have to repair it or remake it. I'll remake it. Oh well. Muppets. Yeah, that tile has to be solid. But I use gases to start up the Asher. Yeah, I did that as well a few times, but you have a bit of a hard time doing it here. Because you can't... Like, you'd have something else here or here to capture this pocket of air, and you can't go below that because of the neutronium. If I remember right, when the naphtha gets all used up, it just stops to work, right? Nothing breaking. You mean with the Asher one? No. The Asher one is... Okay. The Asher one is this one, right? If we're still talking about the same thing. That's... You guys can keep doing stuff. No, you're idle. I'll gotta get you something to do. I can't have you all just willy-nilly do nothing here. There's lots of stuff to do. So the Asher one is this one. So we have our infinite storage here, right? There's that. Make this two. Make this two, so we always have a blob of liquid here. That's that. And what I'm talking about is this one, where you have a setup on this side. Something like that. Like this. And you have an Asher waterfall self-feeding over here with a blob of like gunk here, and then some petroleum or whatever coming this way around. And then, actually I have to have this like so. Then you have the liquid dripping all the way to here, so the pump is active. You have gases in this little triangle, and that keeps the magma in place. But the waterfall liquid becomes less and less over time because magic. Black bad magic, and so you have to add more to it, like every 100 cycles or so. Yeah, that's the other one. You can use that one, or you have one with a filter where you actually pump the liquid from here, which is simplest to set up by a lot, for sure, but also gives you half throughput only. Oh, I hate using this. It's just so big. Yeah, it's also way too big. We'll just use the cursed one. You just use the filter one. Yeah, that's like, we have 3 options that are very much all viable. The filter one is also nice with pressure stuff. Hey bees. Wait, that waterfall leaks over time. It did with naphtha. I'm not 100% sure on other liquids, but it did with naphtha, certainly. We did test that on the Bator run. Maybe it's just because of the high viscosity. That might be a bit of a broad statement to make for everything else. Naphtha slowly runs out for some reason. Did you test other ones, Neo? I didn't have issues with other liquids, so it might really just be naphtha. I wanna do some safety precautions here as well, by the way. So let's go maybe this way around, and down here, double walls. And that way around. And something else up here. And up here. Right. And you just go give me some uranium. And so in case something weird happens here. We'll split all of these rooms up against each other. You will have to have a bit here again. Over there. Well, this is not supposed to be part of the entire thing anyways. Oh yes, put the tile here. And also hi bees. Welcome in. Good and happy Sunday to you too. Oh wait, were you using naphtha and crude oil? Because in one of my old tests, if I dripped naphtha in crude oil, it became crude oil at low quantities. What? But if I did that, yes, I did use crude oil for the dripping, like you have like this spot, and then there's your liquid coming along, and this would be your crude oil, and your liquid comes like goes up here and over, and then it goes down, and then it dribbles down this way. But then we would get more and more crude oil over time, and then it would spill over, and it would break everything anyways, because you would have the wrong kind of liquid down here. Unless that did happen, and then it got deleted by naphtha again. Oh, who knows? That's what you get for doing black magic things. And curses and whatnot. We're getting that uranium here, please. Okay. Now, yes, we need power. We can just hook you up, you know that, right? I know that, right? I know that. I do. We can just do that. And make hot stuff happen in here. A biobot. Yes, look at my beautiful farm. Look at them. And I have a few more. A few more. There's another 88. Fungus spores. Wait, that's the exuberant ones. No. Spore kits, 82. And 0.82. Yes. And my 200 exuberants. Right. Yeah, you're still cooling down here and freezing this. Can you... You're getting too cold. Can you give me a bunch of clay here? Yes, that one. I mean, you can try to make a type of crude oil and add naphtha and see what happens. As I said, it was an old test, maybe now it's fixed. They just deleted the naphtha. It just deleted the naphtha, okay. I think I won't need that right now. Maybe at some other point. I thought the biobot builder kept out at like 10 sprockets. Yeah, it does. This thing is apparently going to stop, but I like my sprockets here. It looks nice. It's pretty. And I guess they just delete them, right? Like, what would be the upper cap? Does it tell you anywhere? It doesn't really tell you. This is just lore. All lore. Something about Peggy? Oh, Al. No, I guess. Yeah, we have this sprocket, so we'll put a few more in the base later on. Once we make a bit of glass. I usually wrap the sprocket room in diamond windows so the tubes can get the decor bumped. Yes, I mean, this is kind of far away, and the diamonds were kind of far away too when we built it on the other world, so we couldn't really do that at the time. There's a bit of glass here. I don't need it on this side, or do I? I don't want to send anything over. Okay, have that. Did you ever get your egg? I need you to move your egg into the luck room. But I guess not for now. Yeah, you keep doing your Sisyphusian task here. On this side too. Just enjoy that, my guys. Enjoy that. Okay. Now, we still haven't moved any of that magma over. Because of reasons. Right, if I want to turn you on and off, I do need my door set up after all, don't I? You can start this though. I mean, you can build a sprocket room wherever you want, though, and just pump the gas over. Yeah, but I don't want to have unnecessary pipes all over the place. So that would be just getting a storm there. Happy 3-stream streak. Yeah, I don't want to have like more pumps than I need to. Like, yeah. And I don't even want to build more background tiles than I need to, because basically they are equal to almost the debris. Stop that. Oh my god, now there's something in there. And this is also gonna... Yeah, you people. Can you sweep that? Yeah, every back wall exchanges heat with its surrounding, and it's additional things that the game has to calculate, basically. So I don't like too much stuff. Because game lag, and I've played for a long time. Lag was worse in the past, so I'm very sensitive. to that. That's 200. Can we go... I need like 88, right? Let's go just 111. For some security locks here. You are cold. You will freeze in here. This will just freeze. You will never get hot enough. You will never get hot enough. Will you now? And I do want for you to be insulation. We could just use some steel to heat these up and make them out of normal tiles. I guess. Here, have some more space, thank you. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, so we make you out of... I don't like that. We make you out of obsidian, after all. Here, go get that. You will probably be too much mass for this to not freeze. So I don't like that. Alright, I need to try and finish up some project for the Willow playthrough. Enjoy your playthrough and your build. Looking forward to seeing what you guys all have done in the past month. We'll see you on Friday. Right? Think so. Friday. Yes. Good. What about this one? You don't do nothing. You're just the ceiling here. Yeah, Friday. Yeah. You're just the ceiling here. You are not. Okay. And please remove the debris. Before we foresee. You can still go along the bottom. Or just use this one for now. You can also go up and down here. I should just get the petrol boiler going as well. My builds are not so impressive because it's compact. I mean, this is also all super integrated, right? More so than makes any sense to do. This one's fine. And you have lost your foundation. There you go. Also, you get power from down here now. Yes, you get the power from the bottom. And from over here. So we don't have to have this wire all over the place. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Okay, let's get this bottle over here and see how it goes. If you freeze, you freeze. Are we speeding? Are we playing super slow? Yes, we will. Why? No reason, really. Yes, you get your foundation and then you can just go beautiful. As for automation, well, we'll have to bring this all the way over as well, don't we? Along the bottom here, so we can get you outside. And we don't have to have you cooled. Yes, and then maybe not, let's see. Wiggly lines, yes. Go in from here, so you don't melt that pipe. That wire. That would be good. Wait, this is not what I need. I need some thermal sensor on this side. This one, you can just hook at that. That's okay. Hook that up. And this space can be not yet opened. I was about to open this up. You can... Wait, you're supposed to close this off. The bottom is fine. You can open this up. Here yet though. Like this. And this. Right. And you have no good build in here yet. Like whatsoever for cooling down the magma. This is gonna be a hot pocket. Can you just go make this all flat and open and whatnot? I think I just wanna flatten this out, no? Now for heating and moving things around. To get the magma down this way, we have to rebuild our turbines. Good thing we have all the gaskets. Let's go do that. Main cooling, all over the place. Can do that, connect you back together. This nonsense can go away. It's what he said. Look at that. This stuff just comes down. Do we just go ahead? We want to get the heat out of the debris, obviously. We gotta move it along somewhere. So how about here? One issue we will have. I would love to have a drop coming down. We can do that. Yes, we can do that if we do this sideways. And then we have a bit of magma here. It's gonna be not enough liquid, but yes. As of now, just build this, please. To open, close the door. Wait, what is missing? You have no power here? You have no power here. We have no power, do we? We are out of power. Yes. Maybe. Sort of. You're out of power. Oxygen is on its own power. So we are semi-okay. Okay. You are potentially making power, but not right now. So your goal is... You've been making water, this has been stopped. Then you are turned off because of temperatures. Okay, that's cool. I need you to run on something else entirely though. Also, I don't have much steel, so I'll have a battery here. Excuse me, game, could you lag a little bit less? I should also get something to... Let's give it another half hour or so. Before we take a break. I would like to do like a Monday stream next week, maybe. Because that's the last day it's gonna be not excessively hot. Right. I would like to... Your base really was going on just 4 hydro generators. For the most part. Sometimes the steam turbines have been running as well. But... yeah, they've been moved from down here to up there, but they've been tuned, so that's plenty of power. We're not running any aqua tuners yet, so there wasn't much heat management to do. Most of it was just a bit of pumping and a few sweepers and stuff, and that's it. Oh, you guys have no food yet, have you? You should just get the dirt. We're making lots of dirt. Not sure if I want to keep some... Do we need polluted dirt for something? I don't know. There might be... I don't... Why do I think... Oh, 4. So, theoretically, we could be doing some shell stuff to get more lime. You can eat dirt, because we don't need dirt for anything. Or rather... Hold on, not these ones. Or rather... We are making dirt. With the pips. So, we're good on that. Also, you have no pips in here. Just move someone down. Or someone up. Let's grab one of these guys. And this guy. They made tuning faster. Last time I tried to use it, it looks like the ages. And lasts only 3 cycles. I mean, depends on the skill, but it still takes a while. That's both for tuning up speed and for duration. This one's on 3 cycles still. I'm pretty sure my guys have plenty of skill now. This one's on 4.1 cycles still. 2.2. Plenty of volcanoes. But yeah. Was dupes with 20 skill? Yeah, something like that. We can check in here, maybe. If we wanna really know. Chavaldo, what is your skill? 18, 16, machinery 16. Not that high. 19. Pretty much that. Ever since we did that, what was it? Max difficulty Bionics only run. I've become very fond of just tuning stuff, because that was we did super sustainable, right? And this was the only way of really getting that with the The vampire dupes. Vampire bionics. They are hungry hippos, after all. Right. You water. You different. Let's see. This is our metal. You need a lot of space here. How much space do we have left over here? 15. I don't exactly want to move all of this by 1. I need these elevated because of pressure. Long term. Like at some point we'll have more steam in here. Then you gotta be able to still put things down. Scalding. Now, first of all, can we fix these guys up real quick? With some proper liquids in here. Just to make this actually stable. In case we get some super hot stuff coming through here. Okay, got that. Empty and sweep the naphtha. Oh, sweep that. You are still looking good. Yes, this is both nice and hot. Yes, we are getting perfectly sidetracked here. It is not on purpose at all. Get rid of the debris. Get rid of this. There is more cobalt coming in. Did I say we have like 15? So we could move this guy over. I don't think we'll keep the refineries here. That's gonna be a lot of magma at the bottom. How much do we have in terms of gaskets? We need more of those. Do we have plastic or stuff now? We need 20 or so for now. We can make 10. Go do these. Maybe I will give it another try. Yeah, it's pretty good if you... it was the only really good option for the bionics anyways. And it gives you just a lot of power. Until you really need to... What is your problem? What? Oh, idle... Yes. To my eyes, idleness is just like... sickness. I was reading this less as infected duplicants, because idleness is just as bad. Yes. Exactly. Let's go clean something up here. You guys are all being silly anyways. Here. Yes. Totally getting not sidetracked at all. Here. Clean things up. Clean this up as well. And bring this up. This still needs to be mopped. Okay, taking your time. But I guess there is only one dropper. You just keep doing that. Yes. You keep adding more stuff in here. What is your temp target? If above 200 or so, you stop that. This will not get there anytime soon, I know. Do that. We gotta get the steam out of here. That means we gotta build a piler for a quick second. We didn't make any progress on deciding on your input tile. I am contemplating... Well, we could just bring that metal down here. Merge these two together, because why not? You're doing a full pipe here anyways, right? Yes, we changed you around. And you're also doing 10 packages at a time. You can just have that sitting there, be delayed if they're both running at the same time, that's fine. Effectively meaning you will be separate here. Just bring this down, bring this into here. That's a-okay. Then you guys, we can move you however the work we want. I would like to move you sideways a little, as I said. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this as an extra cooling bit. ultimately we bring you all the way to the side here. Maybe you hack the very right hand side. And then here. Wouldn't mind if you did. It'll also give you some power going through the tile itself. And then the water can flow down this way. We have a blob of oil here. So it can blob down the waterfall. It won't. You're gonna break it here again, won't you? If we had two liquids in place, it wouldn't. Or would it? Maybe we have to have this access point on the side here. Because we're being extra fancy again. Oh well. Yes, but we can build more... No, we can't build more domains right now. We can speed the game up though. And then we want to have a bunch of rails. We can use iron for now. I think that should be fine. You're gonna come through here. Not sure about your cooling yet. We should have an aqua tuner. We need more power. You're running again. That means we do have power, sort of. 11 kilos. That doesn't look too bad. That's O2. We've been making lots of O2 too. We could just... That's the other thing. We could just make more oxygen. And thus... I can stop that for a bit. And thus... You stop that. You're just wasting power. Wait, are you a fool? You're a fool, if anything. You can be hooked up, but you stop this. That works. Yes, we can just make more oxygen if we want to, and then we get more hydro for power as well. That would be another option. Right now you are running full time though. Also hitting 20 though. We should just get these guys going. So there's that. Yes, heavy rat wire. Cobalt sounds great. And then this tile on top. Go. Hurry up. Igneous rock is good. We got more gaskets too. Let's go 1, 2. You're gonna be moved around a little bit. Then for our piping, it's gonna be most of you guys coming down here. Automation. This one's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are here for power. That is that. This one's gonna be changed anyways, but for now just hook this up. And we won't be extracting water from here for a good while. For a good and long while, yes. You will just be cut off and moved. You built this proper, Let's go hook you all up. Automation is in place. This guy, for now we don't need you. So that's a-okay. Oh, I see the oxygen in here. Why? And how and where from? Did you... You leaked in here, didn't you? Oh, you people. Oh, you people. Oh, you people. We need so many pumps. We have no plastic. We have plastic for one pump. There's no point in having bigger pumps here. Do we open up this space for better flow? I think so. Leave this in place for now. Random thought experiment. Juicy fruit plastic plant to feed the plastic needs. Add a plastic-based sour gas condenser to consume the Rex brine. To consume the Rex brine is the best part of it. Nathan, hi there. Wait, didn't you say hi before? Did I miss you? I thought I said hi. Maybe not. How's it going, first of all? But yes. Wait, so the plant thingy... I can't look at the data bank right now. You lurked? Yeah. First of all, did you check? Do you get mutations? Because it might just not get the thing. But yeah, That sounds interesting. No idea. Yeah. It's like thinking, oh, I just do trees, and then the trees, you just go with the thing, with the trees. Imagine if this was closed off before. Oh my god. Then the right-hand side would be just fine. Oh, I'm so annoyed by this. Okay, you get some power in here. Hold on. Alright, quick break. Heyo, first time I see duplicant not being idle when I return. Isn't that something? Good job, guys. Okay, but there is idleness. There's 7 dupes that have nothing to do. Oh, that is most unfortunate. Hold on. This is dangerous. Wait. Didn't we fix you up? Oh, we had... Was this here before? Here? I thought I fixed this tile before. Okay, well. Here. Go to that. This floor? Sure. Why not? Make more sandstone available for our... hatches to eat. And this is not very important. Yeah, I should get you all out and cleaned up again. Rebellious Uno, welcome in, guys. Hello there. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How have you been doing on your colony? Wonderful Sunday to all of you. Welcome in, welcome in. We won't be on for much longer as well, but we have like another half hour or so. And we also had a bit of an incursion of oxygen into our supposed vacuum, so we have something to enjoy here. But in general, aquatic planet stuff, just working on getting oil set up on the second planet. That sounds fun. I still have some stuff to do on aquatic too. But we got interrupted with our current playthrough. We're playing on Stinger's Playgrounds, Pip and Hatch Challenge Run, and that encompasses getting as many pips and or hatches by August 30th, and whoever submits most pips and hatches will get a Plushie, either pip or hatch respectively, or both if you have the highest total number. So if you want to check that out, always feel free and go to what is it, contest, that one. Go check the Discord and or the description video. Ding dong, hi Redneck, how's it going? Welcome in, happy Sunday. I had an issue with polluted water getting into my oil biome and trying to clean it up. The classic. The classic flooded. The poor betas, no. We don't have betas here, unfortunately. Betas, betas. We did clean up this world. This is our off-world. At this point, we are just making it... We're filling it up with tiles, because why wouldn't we? But yeah, this one is pretty clean by now. We have automated oil making, sending it back and forth. Here it's supposed to be fixed, so... this bit maybe. Yes, this is pretty much that world. We get lots and lots of free sleetweed. We have like 3 tons or so. We're sending it off-world as well. I don't know why there's debris in here. Where's that all coming from? That. We should be sweeping that. Make it all nice and pretty. It's going, just trying to get over yesterday's evening. Had one too many and didn't sleep well. Well, don't they say, at least with my grandmother, we always say that's your sleeping aid. Yeah, it's it. It's your medicine, so you can sleep better, not worse. Right, I've got to go get out of this chair. Yes, you feel free to raid and run, take care of yourself, do all the important bits and pieces. I know how it is when you've been streaming for a while. Thank you for the raid and have a lovely, lovely day, evening, whatever. And thanks for the raid yet again. And we keep cleaning this up. Okay, and if we have some luck, we might have gotten some, first of all, push the steam back into the steam room. We might have gotten some extra plastic here. Yes, to build a few plastic pumps instead of the big ones. And also remove all of this from the top. That works. The left, you should be able to get up here, get down here. That should just work. Okay, you'll get there. I'm confident. And then we'll have a few gas pumps here, I guess. We'll just overbuild that here. And down here. Oh, you don't need this door right now. So you can stop being silly about being broken. Let's get you all together. Bring this down. Bring this up, not this way around. Bring this down here maybe. High pressure vent. Easy progress. Get one more guy in here maybe. You can reach that. Yes, but actually no. Maybe with that. And what about power? Well, once we had a transformer here, I guess. Once upon a time. Can we get the heavy wire on top? That's the question then. Yes, no, you go on top. You get the transformer in. Now I wonder, you guys, what was your other options for a raid? Because I gotta find somewhere to go as well. Not too long. I just had a call, so not many options to continue on either. And you're out of power again. Well, yes, we are about to fix you up with power. Thank you, pretty please. There is that. There is that. Speed this along. Give the vent and the valve and the thingamabob. And you just make power. Pew pew pew. How's the heat? 150? Yeah, that's fine. Not 100% sure about heat management yet. And how exactly you want to do things in detail. What is your problem? Oh, you're short-circuited. This way around. There you go. This, I think, can all go away. You are from steel. Yes, yes. Okay, and then... this is all going to be built. Ah, shoot. I already hear doors going outside. This is my people? Not sure. Go clean up some more leftovers over here whilst you're all doing things. Okay, in here. And there is too much pressure already. That is not supposed to be the case. Wait, this is like 200, 800? What? How's there all... This was like 200 a second ago, no? I mean, this is fine. We get all the cooling in and all of that good jazz. And you make power and whatnot. I just need a bottle of something. I'll take hydrogen. I'll take hydro. We still have something left over here somewhere. There. Just make sure it's a big bottle. Make this 194. 6? 6. It takes some 4 kilograms. And that just gets dumped into that little nook out there. As for temps, well, the stuff down here is too nice and hot, so you can just have that sit there. We even have the cobalt, and we do want to get some proper cooling in place before... What is Senator? Right, trapped. You are pushing along some of that steam, and you're all trapped. This is why nothing happens in here. My bad. Whoops. But that happened. Yes, you gotta get the plastic in here. I guess this is open now. Just get this down. How hot is it? Only 400 degrees. I guess the magma, this is hotter, right? Yeah, this is 700. That's quite the temp difference here. This is silly. Never considered hydrogen nub to enable continuous water return to steam room. What else are you doing? You do the stuff on the bottom, that works too. They have like a layer of whatever. Oil. That's what you usually do for your infinite storage as well. Most people, at least, think, enjoy that. You will keep doing this. You all built. Where's my blobs? Do I have more blobs in here? No. This guy is still going, right? Doing a few more natural tiles here. Yeah. That's one extra blip. See, I did expect you to be somewhere in here. And now I found you. And now I gotta capture you. Ah, you're too far. Oh my god. Okay, go to the next one. Maybe I'll be lucky and you're... No? Okay, well, this is fine. Get this, this, and you go one further. And that one. No. You do the final one. this one. Okay, natural tiles are done. Your cooling here is nice and cool. I think so, yes. And thus we get a little bit of extra power. Yes, oh, the right hand side one is not even connected. That's unfortunate. Let's not do that. Okay. What about you guys? There's too much water in here? No, you are confused. That is what is happening. You are just confused. Okay, well, you have power now, right? Yes, but actually you don't produce enough power as of now. Even these guys are running low. That is potentially problematic now. We have oxygen still? We do. And some of you have power. Okay, we gotta fix this next time. Let's go find somewhere to go. To send you all to go follow Rowan for a moment. He still needs a lot of skill points. He's slow. Let's enjoy his slow walk through the base. Yeah, yes, as I said, I would like to do another stream tomorrow because after that it's gonna get hot again. Next heat wave is hitting us. Let's see if we can manage. It never works. If I want to stream, it never works. Rattank is playing Dice and Fear. Guppy has been playing Halvard for a long time today. Deva, whichever is playing Oni. We could go there. Croc is also still playing Oni. Still or again? You've gone back to playing Oni now? You've taken a break earlier. Yes, you guys want to say hi to Croc Pro player. God damn it. Or anywhere else? Anyone else? If we wait another 10 minutes, Echo Rich is coming on. Or Deva, your choice. Let's see what Twitch suggests as number 1. Or 2 or 3, whatever. Something else entirely. You've been on for 4 hours. That's not a good choice. Lesser Bound. He's only been on for 3 hours. Wait. That's it. Why is it not? This guy is... Yes, he has been there. I didn't see him before. Weird. Maybe say hi there. Find someone new. What is Oscar doing? To the spectrum. No. Let's go say hi to Dasabao. What? Does not accept rates. Good job. Okay, why would you suggest that then, Twitch? That is being silly. Oxygen not included. Can we do that? No. My god, you're being difficult. Let me double check again. Let's refresh this. Okay. Then we just go Croc there, easy. Let's go spread the love there, have some fun with gold volcanoes and the briny brine. Dirty brine. Okay. And as always, guys, thank you all for hanging out today, saying hi, being awesome. For the raids from Rebellious Uno, from Sunnyside and Croc Pro player. So I guess I'll be sending you guys back to him. Have a lovely rest of the Sunday. As I said, I'll try to be back tomorrow. After that, the heat wave is supposed to hit. Maybe I'll get some other afternoon streams in. Maybe we'll see. I'd like to, but I will be also cooking. Anyways, have a lovely day. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Until next time, if you want. Bye bye.